about the Thai 5 or become Thai 5? 20%, 30%, 50%, 70%, 90%, or 100%. Now I want to tell you, even the 99 cannot work. You have to be absolutely believe. No doubt you can become Thai 5. That part is 100. So how do we know you believe yourself 100%? How do we know? For example, you buy a crystal ball, and bring it home tonight. And you can see yourself in 15 months later from the crystal ball. Oh, I see myself 15 months later. I will be on the stage with 10,000 people in front of me listening to my speech. And everybody give me a standing ovation. And I can tell what kind of outfit do I wear at that time. You know exactly. And you're looking forward to that day already. When you look at the crystal ball, you smile. You are looking forward, you know that day will be yours. And you pick the outfit, you already prepare your outfit to get recognized on that night. And that's why tomorrow you go to Nordstrom, to one of the boutiques inside that you like it. And you'll find the outfit that you like, preparing for the 15 months later to get recognized. After you try the outfit, you like it, you talk to the salesman. I like it. But could you put it on hold for me? To put it aside for me? The salesman said, of course. How long? You said 15 months. Because they asked you why. Because I have no money right now. Then why 15 months? 到時大把錢. At that time, I have lots of money. But this is called 100% belief. You may not know what is meant by 100% belief. Then you have to ask yourself, do you have those 100% belief? You cannot guess. It doesn't work. Frank, congratulations. You have 100% belief. You see it. I tell you one thing. Most of people, they don't have it. I know it. So, philosophy of success, now to try to tell you the solution. How to create the belief. Okay? You understand? Does it make sense to you? Even I want, most of the people, they don't have I want. But after the philosophy of success, and after they understand the whole concept of life, they make that 1 second decision. I want. That 1 second. Because I want is all about a second. And that second will change your life. Because it inspires you to create I want. So the purpose of philosophy of success is to try to help you to develop the spirit of I want. And actually it only takes 1 second. And that second will change your life. As I told you, most people never have that 1 second in their life. You understand? Good. So you got to know how you develop the I want. So the POS is a way to help you to develop I want. You have to come to my class. Repeat and repeat and repeat, I tell you. You need to develop I want. Now I believe. How can we create the belief? How? Let's do some research about belief right now together, okay? I'm talking about 100% belief. For example, don't talk about honesty. Don't talk about it. What is meant by belief? Okay, let's say I practice Kung Fu. If I practice Kung Fu, I can fight as good as Bruce Lee. That is belief. But let's say I'm just a beginner right now. No clue. But at least in my thinking, If I learn Kung Fu, I could fight as good as Bruce Lee. One day. That's called belief. If I have it. It's not because you are good already. No. It's starting from zero. For example, if I dance, I could dance as good as Michael Jackson, for example. But I'm the beginner right now. That's called 100% belief. This kind of belief, usually, not too many people have it. No. But some people have it. Some, a few. And why do they have it? Most of the time is when they inborn with that kind of belief. Inborn. That means if they play soccer, they know they can play really well. Whatever they want to do. Do you believe there are some people like this? Once they born, they have this kind of belief, but not many. Only a few percentage of the people they have this. Maybe 1% of the people, to 1 to few percent. I would say less than 5% of the people around they can think anything, you know. That means they believe. Do you agree with that? But most people, they don't believe that, you know. They always say, very hard, impossible, I cannot. These are more common, do you agree? But I tell you, a few percentage of the people, maybe 1 to 5, they have that belief. It's not because of education when they born, okay? So what about those people, they don't born with this kind of belief? Now, we are talking about this. Because if you have this belief, Angel, congratulations. Because she inborn with this belief, right? Of course, they got congratulations. It's a gift. But what about most people don't? Then in that case, what happened? Now I tell you the answer. Is there a way? Yes, there's a way. What way? There's a group of scientists. They do research on the water. I tell you the true scientific research, okay? Not the story, a real science. There are a group of scientists, they do research on water. They have 1 glass of water on the left side, 1 glass of the water on the right side. Is that simple to understand? Every day, the scientists, how they do the research with the water is they talk to the water. First, they talk to the left side of the water. You know how they talk? You're bad. I hate you. He's not talking to his wife. He's talking to the water. I don't want to see you. X, Y, Z. Saying something bad to the water. Every day. And I'm telling you the fact. It's true. Talking bad. And then on the other glass of water, the scientist is that different. I love you. I want to see you every day. You are so nice and so kind. You are great. Incredibly awesome. So the scientist seems crazy. Right? So I think scientist has to be crazy. Otherwise, it's not scientist. You know, after a whole week, I'll keep talking to the water like that way. They put the water into the refrigerator. And they froze it. And bring it out. And under the microscope, they find out something. The one that they scold and blame every day, when they look under the microscope, that kind of ice, what they can see, or the molecules wise, they look very ugly wise. They give the terms very ugly. But on the other hand, that glass of water, he sees something good about the water, and when they look under the microscope, they form lots of star-like crystal. Star-like crystal. How you can explain it? Even water have reaction to how we deal with it. Bad, the good one, they have 2 different results. Let's imagine, how much water are you made of? You know that? How much water are you made of? 70 to 80%, is that right? So, you have to understand, in your whole life, the people around you, they talk about good thing about you, or they talk about bad thing about you. Let's make the difference. So in case, but I tell you most of the time, because we grew up in negative environment. Negative. Negative. That means they destroy your dreams. So that's why most of the people, they cannot have the belief. Just like the water is. You have to ask yourself, you want to be the left side of the water or become the right side of the water? You have to think. If you want to become the right side, the glass of water on the right side, what you do? You must hang out with the people around you, say, you are good, you are great, you are super good, you are incredibly awesome. Every day, you have this. You need to have this from the heart. You have to find people around you from their heart. Say, Nancy, you're good. Very good. Super good. Incredibly awesome. You have to find people around you say this to you. By heart, then you will become a very beautiful glass of ice. That means you build a belief. When you go to work tomorrow, you work hard, and your CEO come over to you and said, you're a great employee. May I ask, what is your dream? And you answer, yes, I work hard in your company because I have a dream. And the CEO asks you, so what is your dream? My dream is to become CEO. Then you will know what will happen next day. So I describe this as a negative environment. When you want to dance as good as Michael Jackson, people laughing at you. When you want to say, I want to sing as good as Justin Bieber, people laughing at you. When Jack Ma tried to proclaim his dreams about the internet, online buying and selling 20 years ago, people laughing. So most people are sending negative energy to us when we grew up. And when time goes by, we lose our belief. Your belief are based on people around you say, do you know that, Carmen? You are very good. Do you know that? We need this to have the belief. Now I tell you, philosophy of success is the environment to help people believe they can become type 5 and help them become type 5 and happy for them to become type 5. Why? Because we are not a company. We are not a corporate structure. I will tell you more about that. You will say, Philip, why you guys have to be so nice? So people very concerned. There's no nice people around right now. There's no nice people around. Why you would like to help people to be successful? Because that is not the traditional in the company structure. Do you agree? Who will be happy for your promotions in the company? Your parents, your wife. But not your colleagues, you know. Do you agree? Yeah. But you must find an environment that gives you positive motivations. And they cheers for your success from the heart. I will tell you in what kind of environment can produce this kind of morale. We need something around, some environment that we could not find it in a company, in a corporate. I'm not saying company is wrong. I just tell you there's a negative environment, okay? Philosophy of success are the environment. We want you to become type 5. And I believe you can become type 5. If I don't believe, I don't talk. I won't give an 8-hour seminar. If I don't believe you can qualify as type 5, why do I have to spend 8 hours in here to talk? Look at the people in Taiwan, in Thailand, in Philippines, in Korea. You cannot find this in a company. Because this is an environment. Am I right? Can you see how? Can you see? Do they believe themselves? Could you feel that? Could you feel they believe themselves? They become type 5? Let's go type 5
Together.
together. Everywhere from the world they say this. Am I right? Why? Because to become type 5 is very simple. I want, I believe, and the last one, I help. Then you will become the best driver. That will become the magnet. Now I want to spend the time on the last one. I help. Okay? Once you have the I want, then you believe, then you help. If you don't want, you don't believe, how you can help people. Okay? So there's a sequence, all right? Does it make sense to you? Like if you don't want, if you don't believe, how you can help people, how you can help people, you cannot, right? So there's a sequence, I want. You must start with the I want first. Then you build the belief. But the most important is, now the last one. Also, last but not the least is I help. Then you will become a magnet. What is magnet? You attract right people with you to make the dreams come true together. To make the dreams come true together. You have to add the word together. Together have to be together. The magic is coming from together. You cannot be the only one. You must make sure everyone become type 5 together. Okay, good now. So now you know a little bit about I want, you know a little bit about I believe, but you didn't know how important is I help. Okay? Now I move on to I help. Can you see you're getting closer to the best driver? Can you see that? So don't be surprised why you can become type 5 in 50 months. Don't be surprised because to become the best driver, you already qualified 2 elements already. I want, I believe. It's because you said, Philip, I want it. If I cannot become type 5, I jump out of the building. Congratulations, you make the decision. Second, yes, I'm going to hang out with the positive people to build the belief. Congratulations. And you will become a very beautiful of yourself. A butterfly. So you make it happen. You know what? Based on I want, I believe, not just you feel good. Even the people around you can feel your power. Do you know that? When you want and when you believe, actually people around you can feel your power. Feel. Vibration. Vibration. You know, people has vibration, you know, just like the attraction start if you can vibrate. That means if we talk the same sentence, James can attract people, but I cannot. Do you know that? It's called your own vibration. And that vibration is based on I want, I believe. You start to have vibration, but that kind of vibration is not the top vibrations. I will show you the top vibrations that become the black hole. You have to add I help. But without I help, you have vibration already. That is also very important. And you can be also very successful. But if you have the I help, you can become type 5. So I want, I believe is also powerful already. How do we know? Who knows you have the vibration? Who can sense your vibration? Those who can sense your vibration. But everyone can sense your vibration, you just don't know about it. How strong? But it can sense my vibration. Can you do that? When you get close to me, you can feel my vibration. So everybody feel the other's vibration, subconscious. The one that understands your vibration the most is the dog inside your house. Do you have a dog? You know, when you're happy, when you go home, you're happy, he shakes his tail. But when you're angry, he hides in the washroom. Chico. A dog. You won't be surprised. Your dog can sense your vibration, right? You don't have to say anything. Now, that is called vibration. So don't be surprised. Everybody have vibration. But you must have the right and strong vibration to become a black hole and attract butterflies. Don't attract flies. If you vibrate and attract flies, then you have lots of flies at home, okay? You want flies or you want butterflies at home? Tell me.
Butterfly.
Butterfly, right? So you have to understand what kind of vibration. Yes, it attracts. But some attract flies, some attract cockroaches, but some attract butterflies. If you say, Philip, I don't mind to attract cockroach, I don't mind to attract mouse, then you don't need to help. I believe I help, skip the last one. Just based on the first two. You can attract cockroach, and you can attract flies, and standing on your side. Just standing on your side. But I just tell you, but there are flies and cockroach. So if you want to attract butterflies, you must have the last one. You want to become the best driver, you must include the last one. The third one called I help. I tell you, everybody know how to say hi. Everybody know how to spell I help. H-E-L-P. It's nothing special. Everybody knows it, right? But who apply it? Who really understand the magic of helping? I don't think many people. Some people understand. Really understand. I call it wisdom. It's more than knowledge. This is more than knowledge, it's wisdom. When you understand, we must apply helping every day. That means you have not the knowledge, you have the wisdom. So why the help is so important? I try to quote you some simple example. Because everybody knows about help, but you may not know how magic when you apply help together. When you want and you believe. Okay? Are you ready? How are you doing today?
Good.
Very good. Super good. Incredibly awesome.
Come and feel my vibration. I believe. Although I don't help, she can feel my vibration. She know I could be good. She know I could be good. Because I vibrate already. She can feel it. The way I talk, the way I smile, the way I walk, she can feel it. Do you agree? But the point is, she added the last one. None of my business. You are good, but none of my business. James, I know you vibrate, but none of my business. Am I right? So, that's why it's called disconnect. To some extent, it's disconnect with people. But, since she feel my power, now she feel my power, right? Now you understand? Now she feel my vibration. If I use my power to help common dreams come true, now first of all, because she know I am good. Just none of her business. But if I use my power to help common dreams to come true, in case she has a dream and she don't know how to come true, of course, if she doesn't have dreams, then of course cannot relate to her, right? But I'm saying that in case she has a dream and she's not able to reach it, and she feel my power, and I use all my power on her to make her dreams come true, I want to ask you a question. What will happen? What will happen? You have to imagine I'm power. But I use all my power to help her dreams come true. So what will be happen between us? Married? No, not married. We got connected. She trusts me. Trust. Okay? Now, honestly, I believe, I help. Actually, it's come to the term trust. Trust is the answer for everything. But a lot of people, as I said, everybody know how to spell trust. Trust, right? But not everybody know how important is trust and how to apply trust. Now, I tell you the power of trust, okay? She trusts me. What does that mean? Okay, may I ask you, will she trust me?
Yes.
Now, if I use my power to help her dreams come true and she feel my power, do you think she trusts me? Make sense? Now, she feel my power and she know I use my power to help her. Will I get the trust from her? For sure, right? Okay, because she cannot reach her dreams, right? Now she trusts me. So what happened? What is the power of trust, right? I give example. Trust means I say yes, she say yes. I say no, she say no. This is called trust. Do you know that? What is meant by trust? 100% trust. I trust you. Means if I say yes, she will say yes. If I say no, she will say no. That is called 100% trust. So what? So what? Imagine. If I say yes, 10 people say yes. Can you see much power right now? If I say yes, and then 100 people say yes. Trust, right? Like if I say yes, 1,000 people say yes. I say if, okay? I say if first. If I say yes, 10,000 people say yes. Can you see the power right now? If I say, Liu Skin have the product that can help you to grow younger and pretty. After I finish my sentence, 100,000 people place the order. So in less than 1 second, we can earn $1 million in 1 second. Because of what? Of the trust. It's not just because of the product. It's not just because of the product. It's because of trust. Can you see the power of trust? How we can fail? When you say yes, they say yes. How you can fail? When you say no, they say no. How you can fail? Why most of the people fail? When they say yes, everybody say no. When they say no, everybody say yes. Of course you fail. Make it simple. So when you say yes, 100,000 people say yes. In less than 1 second, before you finish the yes, they say yes already. In less than 1 second, you earn $1 million. In 1 second. Based on what? Trust. Trust. I wish I use a very simple example to you. How important you build the trust. But how? I believe. I help. Then this magic word will come out. Sorry. You have to be nice people. You have to be good people to have that kind of power and vibration and trust from people. So I tell you, help is very hard because we don't train to help other people every day. We were trained before. How I can be the number one in the company. How I can be the number one in my business. How I can be number one in my school. Am I right?
Yes.
So in that case, you won't help people. Because if you want to be number one, you won't help people. Because if you help people, you may become number two. So help is very difficult. Unless you have the wisdom. So there is no number one. If you apply help, there's no number one. You must skip that one. If you say, I want to be number one, you won't help people from the bottom of your heart, 100%. Does it make sense to you? Just like the CEO of a company, he won't teach you everything he knows. You understand? He won't give you all the connections he has. Do you understand? It's not because he's wrong. Because in the company structure, that is not the way to design. Speed of the success. Speed. Why we are here today? We want the speed. We want to compress 40 years of work into 4 years. That is called speed. We want to compress the work 40 years of work into 50 months. That is speed. Am I right? Is that speed? We want to make use of 50 months to earn a lifetime income. Is that speed? It's all about speed. Now, that means we are doing research on the speed of success. The speed of success could be as fast as the speed of trust. We have to write it down. The speed of success could be as fast as the speed of trust. So how fast is the speed of trust? Less than 1 split of second. 信任係立刻嘅。喺我未講完 yes， 你已經講咗 yes 啦。嗰個就叫信任。就等於 English come back to English. 25 years ago, when my brother Joseph Cheung, he was an architect. He asked me to do new skin. I was running my own fashion business in West Edmonton Mall. In very short time, I said, you don't have to tell me anything. I follow you. Why I follow my brother? It's not because he tell me more about new skin. It's not because he tell me a lot about the commission plan. It's not because he tell me a lot about the product. It's because I trust him. That's why we got the speed. He got the speed because I trust my brother. Do you know why I trust my brother? Because when I was young, I have no money, he gave me money. If you give me money, I trust you, okay? Every time I have no money, my brother Joseph gave me money. When I was young. I want to going out at night. My father did not allow me to going out at night when I was young, when I was a child. But Joseph take me out every time. So I trust my brother. My brother Joseph told me, Philip, what about doing new scene together? Sure, yes. Why not? Why not? Okay, let's do it. I didn't say no. I didn't say no. Why? Because he want, he believe, he help. I trust him. And I think even I fail in this game, he still give me money. One day he become 10 million. Can you see the power of trust? Now you got it. But there's no free lunch. I want, I believe, I help. All the company right outside. All the corporate outside. Do these people want the speed for success? Do these people answer me? Do they want the speed?
Yes.
Of course they also want the speed. But the point is, it's very hard for them to get the speed. Do you know why? Because they didn't trust each other. How they can get speed? If we want the speed of success, we must have the trust. If we want the trust, we must have the help. If we don't help, we don't have the trust. If we don't have the trust, We don't have the speed. Do they want the speed? They do want the speed. But could they get the speed? They cannot. Why? Because they don't help the people. When you go back to work, will all your colleagues to help you to promote? When you go back to school, when you study, will all your classmates help you to become the top student? You always the top student in school, James. When your classmates sitting beside you, what kinds of book do you read? You tear off the cover page and don't let him know what book is that. You won't be surprised. Because we train to be selfish. The environment. There's only one CEO in the company. You think he will help you to become CEO? Don't say he is bad, because if you are the CEO, you do the same thing. If I'm the CEO, I'm doing the same thing. Am I right? It's about the structure. Because now the structure, because the issue is right now, they want the speed, but they cannot achieve the speed. One reason. The first reason, because they don't have the structure. What kind of structure? Unless your success are based on how many people you help. That if there's a structure, your success are based on how many people you help, then in that case, you will help. So don't be surprised why you can be fast, much faster than them. Because they don't have the platform. And you have the platform right now. That is this platform I will show you later tonight. Your success based on how many people you help. If you don't help anyone, you cannot be successful. If you help them, all of them very successful, you are also very successful too. So you have to understand why you can become type 5 in 15 months. It's because you have the speed. You have the speed. And why you have the speed? Because you have a platform. Your success based on how many people you have helped. And because you help, and that's why you get the trust. You get the trust, and that's why you have the speed. You have to understand what I just told you. Why, once again, why they don't have the speed? It's because they don't have the trust. Why they don't have the trust? Because they don't help people. Why they don't help people? Because they don't have the platform. Now, not just you have the platform. Secondly, because you have opened your wisdom to apply help from today. That's why you got the speed. I believe, I help. You become the best driver. And there are 10,000 of people stand on you right now. So don't be surprised. You can become type 5 in 15 months. Why people have to work 40 years, but you 15 months? Don't be surprised. Because you are a magnet. Magnet. You send out positive vibration to attract the right resources to you. I wish you understand what I've just told you in the last 2 hours. I have to use need you to think. That's why I don't talk. I need you to think. Because if I keep talking, you don't understand. I want you to see why you qualify to become Type 5 in 15 months. What is the reason? Because I want you. I believe you. I help you. And you get the trust. And you vibrate. And hundreds and thousands of people can feel your vibrations. Because you use your power to help them. And that's why you form the trust. And that's why you got the speed. And that's why I say you are the best driver. You are the butterfly. Today, you know the answer. You know the secret of speed. You know the secret. Now back to business. What is meant by a business? When you see something when nobody see it, that is the big business. Do you know that? What is a real business? When nobody knows it, but you know it. Jack Ma, 25 years ago, he went back to China to talk about to the Chinese. The future of China is internet and online buying and selling. He has the vision. He see it when nobody see it. Am I right? What is our product right now? The speed is our product. What kind of product you have right now in here? Do you know that? Now, you have the product of speed in your hand, although you cannot touch it. Am I right? But you know the answer of the speed. You know it? But they all didn't know about it. Am I right? Why they didn't know about it? Because they don't have the platform to exercise, to practice. So they never understand and access to what we said today. They cannot understood in that kind of environment. So today, you know something that 7 billion of people they don't know. Can you see how big is the business? I ask you, do they want the speed in their life? I ask you. Do they want?
Yes.
Of course, but they don't know. Where is the product? The product to me, right now, I refer to the speed. And now you have the product. Why? Because you understand this. That's why you own the product. And these people want the product and they didn't know. But you know, that is the market I'm focused on right now. Yes, of course, the genetic technologies that help us to grow younger and healthier, we need it. That is also the visions nobody knows about, right? The 7 billion people, they didn't know that right now we have a technology called genetic expression technology that can help people to grow younger in 90 days. That is the business. When nobody knows it, that is the business. When everybody knows it, that is not a business anymore. The real business is nobody knows it. Right now, what kind of business they didn't know? You know what? The genetic expression technology, they didn't know it. How many people didn't know it? 7 billion people didn't know it. Is the market big enough? Do they want to grow younger? Tell me. Do they want to be healthier?
Yes.
Do they want to stop aging?
Yes.
And now they didn't. And you know it. Second product. Do they want to speed? Now they don't know how to get a speed. But now you know how to get a speed. This is the market. The age lock is the market. The speed is our market. I ask the last question. Do they want to become Type 5? Of course they want to become Type 5, but they don't know too much about Type 5, is that correct? These are the market. Is that big enough? You ask me how big is the market? For those people who never come to my talk, is my market. So you see how many people haven't come to the talk, right? So never say our market is saturated, okay? Because they didn't know the secret. When you said, I want to tell you something. Right now we have a platform that can help you become type 5 equity mums. And you know how they answer? You are crazy! You can try, okay? That's why this is a big business. When people say you are crazy, when everybody say you are crazy, then that is a big business. Do you know that? Do you know this? Because they didn't know anything about that. You're talking about something completely doesn't make sense. How could it be possible? You have no background, you don't have capital, and you don't have educations, and you can become type 5 equity mums. They won't believe it. Because that is what they learned from Harvard. That is not what they learned from Stanford. That's not what they learned from their company. That's not what they learned from teacher. Today, we are lucky. We finally find out the secret of life. You understand? Now, I want is a decision. Very fair. It's totally under your control. I believe it's an environment to help you to build. You don't have it, we have it. We will pass our belief to you as long as you want to receive our belief. Last one, I help is also a wisdom, and I pass it to you already. So can you see you are the best driver? I don't care about your age. Nope. I don't care about your experience. I don't care about your background. Don't tell me because I'm too busy, okay? If everyone tell me your backgrounds, I'm very busy to listen to all. I just want to know, I want, I believe, I help. That is the secret of the speed for your life. Now you are the best driver. What next? Of course, don't tell me if you are the best driver, you go to ride a bicycle. Of course, you want to drive the Bugatti, right? Because if you have the best car, and then you have the fastest car, you have the best driver, and now you're the best driver, and if you have the best car, what happened? You will become type 5 to your destination in 15 months, is that correct? So after the break, come back, we will talk more about the Bugatti, the best car. Why I think New Skin is one of the fastest car in the world. You will find out after the break. Of course, I will spend a little bit more time on the best driver too, though, because I haven't finished yet. But at least now you have basic understanding what is meant by best driver. But more important is, if you don't want to why the type 5, I think what I talk today is waste of time. Am I right? So the why, the type 5, I also will cover about 5 types of people, okay? So I think now it's about almost
10 to 1.
Oh yeah, 10 to 1 o'clock, right? Okay, good. So I want to tell you that the right across the street is the Mac Noodles. The wonton noodle is really good, okay? And also the pineapple bun in Lido, not too far away from here, Lido. Not that far away, right? It's also the best pineapple bun. You don't need to be rich to have the pineapple bun, by the way. It's about $3, and then sometimes it comes with milk tea. Yeah, okay. But you say you want to become type 3, it's fine because you can still have a good life in Vancouver. Right? Okay, I will see you right back. Thank you very much.